Hello everybody, this is an astrological forecast for Gemini for October of 2013, and this also applies if you have a Gemini ascendant. So Geminis, much going on in your finances. This has been going on for a while. We've got this opposition with Pluto and Jupiter from your second house of money, your own money, and this is other people's money and how you interact, how you make money. Then we've got all these cardinal aspects going on in your chart affecting your friendships, where you see your place in the world. Your creative energy is going to be triggered this month because we've got the Sun in this fifth house in Libra, which is shining a light on your creative energies. A wonderful time for anything connected with business, especially anything entrepreneurial, because on the 5th of the month we have a new moon in this fifth house joining the Sun there. Wonderful time for getting going with a new idea about a business, starting a new business, maybe starting a home-based business, maybe starting an internet business. It's wonderful for new ideas. It's wonderful as well for enjoying yourself, for socializing, for getting together, getting out and about. Geminis, you need to be out and about. You're a very restless sign. And this new moon can as well bring you new romance, if that's what you're looking for in your life. And also a new romance with yourself. Do things that you enjoy. This new moon is saying, hey, let's now do something that I love to do. So whether it's making something, whether it's getting a massage, whether it's going for a walk in the countryside, whatever it is, meeting up with somebody and having a coffee with them, cooking a nice meal. This is this creative part of the chart that is very deeply triggered. And it's important that you focus on that for this first couple of weeks of the month, because the full moon is going to trigger another side of you. So try to work on that for this first couple of months. I say work on it, play, enjoy. Make sure that you're doing at least one thing every day, Gemini, that you enjoy. Now, for the first week of the month, we've got Venus, along with Saturn and Mercury, that will be there all month, in this house of work. So there's going to be a big focus on work this month. Many of you have been having some challenges, some difficulties, some obstacles, maybe feelings of stops and starts. But with Venus there for the first week of the month, this can be lucky. This can bring you somebody who wants to help you. It can also be a good time for having good intentions about doing nice things about your health, but Venus there is probably going to add to your sweet tooth and may make you more attracted to sugary and sweet things, and you might put on a few pounds. So just be careful about that. But however, on the 8th of the month, we have got Venus going into your 7th house of relationship. This is a wonderful time for relationships, Gemini. Great time for meeting a romantic partner. Great time for meeting somebody just who you can get along with, a nice new friendship. Good for business colleagues, work colleagues, especially people that you consult with. But certainly a good time as well if you've had some discord in a relationship. You might be able to bring peace there, peace and harmony into a relationship. On the first couple of weeks of the month, we've got Mars in your 3rd house. Great time for networking, for getting out there, for doing anything involving computers, technology, anything social. This is more social stuff coming up for you, Geminis. That should be great news for you. So get out there, do it, pursue it. Very good time for reading, writing, learning, teaching, sharing information, getting your point across, being heard. First 2 weeks of the month, really good, Geminis. After that, Mars moves into your 4th house. Watch out for possible conflicts with people close to you. You may find that you're getting a little bit frustrated with them. Just be careful about that. You might have to back up a little bit. But it's also wonderful for getting things done in the home. Something you've been meaning to do, something that needs repairing, that needs fixing. Great time with Mars there. Also a good time for doing business from home. Really good time to put energy into that. Now on the 18th of October we have this full moon. So we've had the new moon on the 5th, but we've got a full moon, special full moon. It's a lunar eclipse in your 11th house here. So what's this doing for you, Gemini? What it's doing is it's going to make you much more sensitive to your relationships generally, to the people that you socialize with. You may find that it's time to collaborate and work with different people. It's going to be, lunar eclipses are in effect usually for up to 6 months. So it's about balancing this 5th and 11th house for you, Gemini, which is very much to do with your creative energy, what's unique about you, and then bringing it into the world. How can I share my gifts, what I have, with other people? How can I do that? And Uranus, of course, is bringing some strange and interesting people into your life if you're allowing them in. Try not to be offended by some of them, because some of them may be a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but in some ways they can waken you up. So I think you're going to be reevaluating your friendships, the people you associate with, the groups, the organizations that you associate with. You may need to reevaluate that and look at maybe a new circle of friends, or seeing as well where you fit into what's going on around you. So here, the first couple of weeks of the month, focusing on what you do that's creative, might be your business, promoting it and getting it out there. And this is the help with it in the last couple of weeks of this month, and this lunar eclipse is going to as well make you think about your dreams and your wishes. What's important to you? What is really important? Maybe you need to reprioritize that, but good time for thinking about those dreams and wishes, what you want for yourself and also what you want for the planet, how you want to see our world evolve. On the 21st of October we have Mercury, your ruler, going retrograde. So it's in your 6th house along with Saturn there. So first 3 weeks of the month, great time for communicating at work, for getting contracts signed, for getting deals done. There may be some delays with Saturn there, a few obstacles that you feel you have to go through. But try to get things done before your ruler Mercury goes retrograde. There can be miscommunications, misunderstandings. Make sure you've really repeated something. You may end up repeating things during this Mercury retrograde. So try to remember to do everything with technology. Get your hard drive backed up. Don't buy too many extravagant things if you do. Keep receipts, keep records. Really important, Geminis, that you keep very good records when this Mercury retrograde starts. And as well, from the 23rd, we've got the Sun coming into this 6th house, shining a light on your health, your well-being. You might want to do some research the last week of the month about health and healing and what you can do for yourself, and maybe helping others with it as well. It's shining a light on your house of work, so this too can give you some impetus to maybe do something new and something different in your work, or maybe just make things more interesting. Because Geminis, you're so easily bored, and this would just help make things more interesting for you. The Sun is shining a light on it. So use that magical creativity, use it, use that new moon energy, and bring it out into your work as well. So there you have it, Geminis. Thank you to many of you who comment, who share, who come for readings, ask questions. I love hearing from you. Have a great month. Bye for now.